One believes you lost some 20 lakh rupees during your struggling days?
Yes, yeah, I did. It probably was more, but at that time, you know, I was with an agency, and to kind of make me stay with them, they said, we won't give you your money if you leave. But I knew at that time that staying with them wasn't going to be the right thing for my career, and they weren't going to guide me in the right path. So I had to go to another agency, and to go to another agency, I had to just sacrifice my money.
I believe you've done a lot for your family, to support your family. Can you take us through that journey very briefly?
My first ever job was as a retail sales associate in a mall which was right next to my high school. So I would finish my classes.
In high school?
Yeah, I was 16-ish. Yeah, I was 16.
That's because you loved working or you had to work?
No, I had to work. No, definitely. I had to work for many reasons. There was a lot of financial issues in my family. And I was working in a men's clothing store, so I was selling suits and I was putting outfits together. And after that, I did numerous of things. I waitressed in restaurants, I waitressed in bars, I waitressed in, you know, shawarma places. I did everything.
I want you to take the YOLO oath. I, Nora fatehi,
Nora fatehi,
promise that I'll speak the truth.
Promise that I'd speak the truth.
And not give any diplomatic answers on this show.
And not give any diplomatic answers on this show.
Wow. Nora, do you have any regrets in life?
When I was a little bit younger, because I'm still young, I had regrets. But then as I grew up and I became more mature and I experienced life, I realized it's the wrong way to look at life. You can't have regrets because everything happens for a reason. Everything is connected. So if something happens at a point in your life where you're like, God, I should have not done this, I should have not took this opportunity, I should have not, you know, had this person in my life or whatever it is, later on you realize it happened for a reason, for your growth. So I don't have regrets.
So you don't have regrets at all?
I don't.
Oh, wow. Since you're single, I believe you're single.
Yes, very much.
Since you're single, which of these 5 would you date?
Here we go.
Marry.
Here we go.
Stalk, block, and friend zone.
This is gonna get me in trouble.
Vicky Kaushal, Varun Dhawan, John Abraham, Kartik Aaryan, Ranveer Singh.
I'll friend zone Ranveer Singh. I'll have to block John because you gave me no other reason, but I would friend zone him also.
No, we'll take that as an answer.
Okay.
You'll block John
I'll
Abraham.
have to. Did you see the meme that's going on right now?
Yes.
Apparently, anytime John Abraham signs a film, I'm at the door knocking like, Namaskar, main hu Nora fatehi, main aa sakti hu? So apparently
So now you'll block him.
I'll have to block him
so
now.
these memes will stop.
Yeah, so there's that. Okay, I'll stalk Varun. I think he'll enjoy that because we're silly like that. I would marry Vicky and I would date Kartik.
That was good.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make things funny by captioning these.
Oh, this could be a lot of things. This is when you, see, for me, this would be me sitting with my mom and a makeout session comes on a movie, like a scene, like a love-making scene, and I'm just like, oh my God.
This one.
This is when you spot that cutie on the beach. Yes, when you spot him and you're just like, I see you.
This one.
This, cleaning the floor.
In the dancing style.
Yes, in style.
I think not just you, there is somebody else also who thinks you've arrived.
Okay.
Take a look.
Nora is a very dear friend of mine and one of the most hardworking people that I have worked with on the film set. She wants to get it right always and she's ready to go to any length for that. Any amount of practice, any amount of dedication, any amount of readings. She just is craving for that chance and for that trust. And, you know, I had a great time shooting with her for Street Dancer 3D. It was some of the best times I spent on set with this girl. And I see and I pray that she has the most brightest and the most positive future out there.
He's so sweet. I love him so much.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have the opportunity to work with him.
And what a lovely message.
Very lovely. He's right about so much. Like, he knows me too well. I am craving for, you know, the opportunities and the trust.
What's it about Nora that you sensed that she could deliver as an actor?
I feel all the dancers are actually actors. Because when they dance, they move, they expression and everything is there. And for a street dancer, we wanted somebody who can really act and dance. And I couldn't find better.
Oh, thank you.
And what was your reaction when you were assigned this role?
First of all, I do want to add one thing. Aside from the acting bit, I feel like in this film, I have danced the most intricate way I've ever danced before. He's made me do some styles I didn't attempt in the past. After Dilbar released, and it did really, really well, I heard the news of, street dance happening, and Katrina was there and Varun was there, and I knew there was a third person that had to be casted. I just kept thinking, it's okay, in January, you're gonna be signing the contract, and you're gonna be rehearsing first, so just get ready.
But you were thinking about it so much, you never thought of ringing up Remo and saying that I want to do the film?
No, I can't do that.
You don't do that ever?
Can't. No, because I don't ever want to be overbearing.
Or is the fear of them saying no to you?
Yeah, of course. Our fear of rejection is there, 100%.
I remember the day we came running and he just said, I want to be only a part
because even for me to go tell him I want to be a part of his dance film, I had thought 3 days in advance. So I ran back and he was busy talking to his assistants, and I just went, so next time you do ABCD or something like that, just please think about me and cast me. Okay, thank you, good night. And I just ran, and he was like, okay. I called my friend, I don't know. He said okay, but do you know what kind of okay was it? Was it okay TK okay or okay chal go away okay? Which one?
And when did she actually dance her way into your heart?
That's a very good question.
Thank you.
I want to know.
On the sets of Street Dancer.
Really?
The first scene I shot, there was a long one-take scene. I wanted her to behave naturally, how a dancer moves.
Correct.
When they're not dancing, when they're walking, what they do.
Correct.
And the way she did the whole scene in one take.
You gave her a full-fledged role. What if Nora weren't able to deliver?
And I would have forced her. I would have made sure that she delivers anything.
Nora, how was it working with Remo on Street Dancer 3D especially?
Initially, it was so scary.
It was?
Yeah, initially
because
it was so
he's
scary.
such a fantastic dancer, or what?
I think because, there's so many people involved. It's a family, they've all had experience with each other from, ABCD 1, 2. But at the same time, there was a lot of excitement because I'm here, okay, it's happening, this is crazy. And I'm hyper by nature. So you can imagine my brain, how it was going.
You're hyper, it doesn't seem so.
I know,
you look
right?
like this calm
no,
person.
No, I'm very hyper, in a good way though. And
the actress you envy the most, and why?
Oh, I envy Deepika because she gets to work with Sanjay Leela Bhansali over and over and over again. And I'm just hi, I'm here. but in a good way.
3 things Nora would do to impress a guy.
First thing is comedy, full on, make him laugh. Second thing, dressed up, hair done, makeup on point. Third one is dance.
If they ever made a reality show like The Bachelorette on you, who would be the top 5 guys competing?
Aditya Roy Kapoor, Vicky Kaushal, Siddharth Malhotra, Varun because he's my friend, so I love him to death, and Tiger.
Rate the following actors on their dancing abilities, basis
Okay.
of dancing abilities. Ishan Khattar, Kartik Aaryan, Varun Dhawan, Tiger Shroff.
Tiger, Varun, Ishan, Kartik.
If you had to spread a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
The rumor would be Nora has been cast as the lead in Sanjay Leela Bhansali's next. What a rumor, yeah. I'd eat that up.
If you had a dance-off with someone from Bollywood, who would it be?
The most epic dance-off in a dance movie would be with me and Hrithik Roshan.
Oh.
Yeah, because I love everything about him.
So, Remo, it's now your turn. 3 things that irritate you about an actor, any actor, on set.
The one thing which really irritates is not coming on time, not getting the shot right. I'm not getting the take which I want. I can't shout, so I just keep it in myself.
If you became a full-time actor, what would your dream role be and why?
Latest film I saw was War, and I would die to do what Hrithik did.
Hey, see, I told you.
So there are 2 Hrithik fans here, not just one.
I'm a huge
You've got competition.
Yeah.
Rate the following actresses on the basis of their dancing abilities. Shraddha Kapoor, Katrina Kaif, Alia Bhatt, Deepika Padukone, Nora Fatehi.
Okay, so I am there.
Okay, I'll go with Shraddha, Nora, Katrina, Deepika, and Alia.
The harshest comment you heard about your film, which actually made you laugh. So which film and what was the comment?
My career is over after this film.
After Street Dancer?
Yeah.
Remo, if you had to rename the song Garmi, what would it be called?
Yeah, Sardi, I think. It goes nice.
Well, Nora and Remo, it has been fun chatting with the 2 of you.